Hi guys, welcome to Everyday Math Lesson 5.2. So today we're going to be working on more common denominator strategies and finding those common denominators. And I have a couple of different ways to do that with you. So I'm going to touch base first on the way that I usually use it with a T-chart and how that you can make the common denominators with that. Then today's lesson, we're going to show you 3 more ways. Again, I don't care which way you like best. Pick the way that works for you and do it that way. But I need to show you, and you need to at least see all of the options. Okay? So the way that I do my common denominator, if I have a fraction 2/3 and 10/15. Say I have those two fractions and I want you to find the common denominator. The option that I have, and the option that I do the most, is I make my T-chart to the side and I write my multiples. So on one side I'm going to write my multiples of 3. On the other side I'm going to write my multiples of 15. 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 3 times 3, 3 times 4, 3 times 5. Then I'm going to write my multiples of 15. 15 times 1, oh wait, I can stop because look, I have one that matches. It doesn't always work out, but sometimes it does. So now I can make my denominators the same. And the way that you do that is this. So because I made it in my T-chart, I then can use and make it into a little bit of a graph. This is if I multiply my numbers by 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5. How did I get my 3 to become a 15? What did I multiply by? 5. It's right there. So 3 times 5. Remember, whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. 5 times 2 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. That is my equivalent fraction for 2/3. Now, the good thing is, this number already has a 15 in my denominator. Do I need to change it? No. So 10 over 15. So because I found my common denominator, I could see that these two are equal. So I could order them. I also could add them or subtract them. So now that I had my common denominator, I can do a lot of things with these fractions. Let's do one more practice. All right, here we go. Let's do 1/6 and 4/12. No, let's make it a little harder. Let's do 4/8. 1/6 and 4/8. All right, I know that I need to put my denominators and make my denominators the same, so I make a T-chart. On one side, I'm going to do my 6, and the other side, I'm going to do my 8. 6 times 1, 6 times 2, 6 times 3, 6 times 4, 6 times 5. Now, I could keep going. Absolutely. And I'm going to show you all the way to 10. And I'm going to show you why. 6 times 6, 6 times 7, 6 times 8, 6 times 9, and 6 times 10. I'm going to do the same thing with my 8s. 8 times 1, 8 times 2, 8 times 3, 8 times 4. Trying to talk and write at the same time. It's kind of difficult. 8 times 5, 8 times 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 times 7, 8 times 8, 8 times 9, and 8 times 10. All right, so now I have all of my 8s and all my 6s listed. So now I can find my common denominator. Now, I know I talked in my lesson yesterday, we're going to find the numbers that match. So I could use 24. But look, I also have the number 48. Now, It doesn't matter which one you use. It is a little easier if you use the smallest number. So that's why we're going to call that the least common denominator, and that's going to be the one that I use. I want to make sure that I can not have to do extra steps when we're done. So I'm going to use that smallest denominator. That's what I'm going to do. All right, let's rename our fractions. Okay, that's 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to stop there because that's all the numbers I need. My 6, I multiplied times 4. Whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. All right, 4 times 1 is 4. 6 times 4 is 24. I renamed it. All right, now let's look at this 8. 8 times 3 equals 24. Whatever I do to the bottom, I got to do to the top. 4 times 3 is 12. 8 times 3 is 24. So now, just like before, if I want to add, I can. If I want to subtract, I can. Or if I want to say which fraction is bigger, I can. That's how this is used. All right. This is the easiest method for me. Does that mean it has to be the easiest method for you? Nope. As long as you can figure out what you're doing and how to find a common denominator, then do it. Find the method that works for you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do another video for the rest of lesson 5.2. This is just an easy way to find the common denominators, practicing with a T-chart. This is, like I said, my favorite way. Have a great day. Find a way that works for you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.